Hello everyone. So today in this video we are going to build the same to-do app that has been created by Opus 4.7 now in Codex. And in Codex I am specifically going to use GPT 5.3 Codex Spark. Why this model? Because I want to see that how long it is going to take to generate this application from scratch. And we are going to use the same prompt that we gave to Opus 4.7. Based on the same prompt, we will see that how Codex built this application. We will be seeing the attention to detail. We will be seeing the execution, the time it takes. Accordingly, we are going to decide that for building basic applications, which type of model as well as CLI tool that we should be using. So, without further wasting any time, this is the same prompt that I used for creating the to-do app in using Opus 4.7. Now let's use the same prompt, and now I am going to paste the same prompt in GPT 5.3 Codex Spark with high reasoning. I have given the full access. This is the to-do app. So if you see open in Finder, you will see that this is an empty directory at the moment inside the Codex directory. Alright, so now let me give this prompt. It has again same features. What we are going to see is if everything works as per the prompt, if it is going to follow the design practices that has been shared, and then we are going to compare the output of uh, Codex Spark versus 4.7. Alright, now I'm going to run the send command. We are also going to see the time it is going to take to build this application. So right now it is 12 a.m. Let's see how it goes, how much time it is going to take. Because in my personal experience, I have seen that GPT 5.3 Codex Spark is ultra fast. It generates the code like anything. Obviously, with Spark, the context size is way limited, but it is very good at compacting the context by itself. So let's see how it goes. So if you see, I will scaffold the app. I confirmed the project directory is empty. I am now writing the full project. Alright, now it is creating the full project. Here you can see the context token. It is having around 122,000 tokens, and 72,000 tokens has been already used, and 61% of context is already full. You will see that it will compact the context automatically once the window is complete. Let us also see the application open in Finder, so you guys can see that it has created certain files already. According to me, it should build this application at least 1/5 of the time it took by Opus 4.7, because in my experience what I have observed is that Opus has actually taken a lot of time in generating the code. So here you can actually review the changes. You can see different files it has created. So if I look at the code, I would say that uh, code commenting is not available. It should have created the code comments. Alright, I think it has done something already. Okay. So according to this, it has created this application. Wow, it has completed this application in around 2 minutes. Now let me ask it to run this application. Let's run this app and share the URL with me. So guys, now we are going to do step by side by side comparison of how it has built this application. Now it is doing the npm install. All right, let it install. Let me pause my video for time being. So guys, this is the application that has been created by GPT 5.3 Spark. I'm not very convinced with the UI. If you look at the UI, you will see that it is not that structured. If you compare it with Opus 4.7, here the drag is also not animated. Maybe you have to see and do like this. Uh, in fact, I tried deleting the to do, but it is not deleting the to do at all. Similarly, add title test test 2, right? It is adding that, but the point is there is no option for tags, there is no option for adding subtask inside the to do. However, when I used Opus 4.7, it was working and it was allowing me to add subtasks as well. In fact, we have given the same prompt. So now you see I clicked on, let me go to list. I clicked on edit, then I add description. You can see that it is just closing it. Whenever I try to do anything, it is not working, right? Uh, so that is the problem that I am seeing. Board is there, Kanban board is there, but animation and UI you can see it is not that good. Similarly, the good thing is they have created the calendar control. However, uh, I'm not sure that how we can utilize it, because on 17th I could have been able to create the to do. So yeah, overall I am not very convinced. See, I created the dark, but dark mode is not getting selected. I think there is some issue with the models in the application. It is not even clearing anything. So overall, I'm not very convinced with the generation of to-do via GPT 5.3 Spark. I am of course very happy that it is able to build this application in 2 minutes. However, while building the same application in Opus 4.7, it took around 20 minutes. Now let's see all the let's see this to do application that I created using Opus 4.7. Just look at the UI, guys. You can see it is showing the animations, right? You can click and you will be able to make edits to it, right? Then we have the option for tagging. You can create subtasks here. You can make changes, or maybe what you can do is you can actually delete a particular to do as well. And here we have this list. Let me reload my page. You can mark it as complete. You can see that these are also getting updated, right? You can click on, let's undo them. You can click on edit. You can click on duplicating it. That's also a very good feature. You can delete it. So overall, my observation says that okay, calendar is working. Earlier I think calendar was not working. I created this. All right, so there are a couple of issues in this application. However, the attention to detailing is of course there. I am pretty much impressed by the way it works. So you can see dark mode is there. You can export, you can clear all the data as well. So yes, Okay, I clicked on the clear, but I think it didn't remove. You got us reset clear, continue, but it didn't clear. Okay, that's one of the bug that I am seeing at the moment. All right, guys. So that was the comparison. You can clearly see the differences in the UI, the issues that has been there in this application versus the one which is created by Opus 4.7. I understand that this comparison may not look good because Opus 4.7 should have been compared with GPT 5.4. However, I just wanted to build it really quickly to see if it works or not. It did the development in around 2 minutes, but the only point is that with speed, we are still not able to get that kind of quality. Maybe in the next video, I will be comparing Opus 4.7 with GPT 5.4. Alright, thank you guys.